Hello students, today we are studying the magnetic properties of the solid. Okay. Students, magnetic properties of solid are easily understood in terms of the classical picture of the electron. Okay. The electrons spin about their own axis. The spinning electron acts as a tiny bar magnet, because their spinning action generate induced magnetic field. If an orbital contains one electron, the unbalanced spin exhibit magnetism. For example, let us consider this is the orbital 1s orbital, and it contains the single electron. Okay, and these single electrons, there is a no pairing of electrons, so its spin uh, create the magnetism, it create the magnetic property. For example, if this electron is paired, there is a no spinning of electron. Sparing, there is a sparing, and it does not produce the any magnetic field. And okay, so when electrons are paired, their spin is balanced. Why they balanced? Because do you know, electrons is one single electron, then these electrons spin around their own axis, and it create the magnetism. And because spin is not balanced, if electron is paired, spin of this electron is balanced by the spin of this electron, opposite spin of this electron. So there is a no creation, there is a no magnetic properties observed, there is a no magnetic properties created. Okay, on the basis of the magnetic properties, solids are classified into three major classes, three types. First is the diamagnetic solid, second is the paramagnetic solid, and third is the ferromagnetic solids. Depending upon the magnetic properties, solids are classified into three categories, three types: diamagnetic solids, uh, paramagnetic solids, and ferromagnetic solids. So these are the three types of the solid depending upon their magnetic properties. Okay. Now consider the diamagnetic solids. What is the diamagnetic solid or diamagnetic substances? The substance with all electrons paired are weakly repelled in the magnetic field. So these substances are said to be diamagnetic. Now, for example, N2 molecule. For example, N2 molecule. N2 molecule, in the N2 molecules, all the electrons are paired. All the electrons are paired. There is a no unpaired electrons, and that's why N2 molecule is the diamagnetic, because there is all electrons are paired, and these are weakly attracted into magnetic field. For example, F2 molecule 9 plus 9 18 electrons, and all the electrons are paired. That's why these F2 molecules is weakly repelled when it is put in the magnetic field. Therefore, F2 is the diamagnetic substance. Another example, NaCl, solid NaCl. NaCl is repelled in the magnetic field. There is all pairing of the electrons in the NaCl solid, and this molecule is repelled in the weakly repelled in the magnetic field. Therefore, NaCl is the diamagnetic substance, and benzene, water is also diamagnetic substances. And now consider the second type of the solid depending upon their magnetic property. Second type is the paramagnetic solids or paramagnetic substance. Substance having unpaired electron or substance with unpaired electrons are weakly attracted by the magnetic field. These substances are called paramagnetic substance. Because spinning of electrons, unpaired electrons, gives rise to magnetic moment, the substance is attracted to magnetic field because of magnetic moment. Because of magnetic moment, it is important to understand that these substances exhibit magnetism in presence of the external magnetic field only. they lose magnetism when the external magnetic field is removed. For example, oxygen, for example Cu2 plus ion, for example Ap3 plus ion, Cr3 plus ion are the paramagnetic solids or paramagnetic substance, because these substances contain the unpaired electron in for example oxygen have the atomic number 8. Okay, atomic number 8, and then we write the electronic configuration, then we get the 1s2 2s2, so there are sparing of electron, and 3s2 3s2, and sorry 1s2 2s2 2p, sorry, so sorry, I am written again 1s2 so though there are two electrons are paired, 2s2 two electrons are pairing, and 2p in 2p orbital there are 6 electrons, so 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, that is 2 electrons are unpaired in the O2 molecule. In the oxygen 2 electrons are unpaired, so their spinning is not balanced, spinning is unbalanced, that's why it produce the magnetic field, and that's why when kept in the magnetic field it is weakly attracted into magnetic field. So another examples are here: Cu2 plus ion, Fe3 plus ion, Fe3 plus ion, Cr3 plus ion are some examples of the paramagnetic substances. Third type of the solid depending upon the magnetic properties, ferromagnetism or ferromagnetic substance. The substance containing large number of unpaired electrons are strongly attracted into magnetic field. When it is put into magnetic field, that substance is called ferromagnetic substance. For example, ferrous, cobalt, nickel, gold, and CrO2. These are the ferromagnetic substance. I want to again revise what are the types of the solids depending upon the magnetic properties of the solids. So depending upon the magnetic properties of solid, there are 3 types of the solids. Diamagnetic solids, substance which have the all the paired electrons, and when it is kept in the magnetic field it is weakly repelled in the magnetic field, or it is weakly repelled by the magnetic fields. These substances are called diamagnetic, because pairing of electron balance the spin and hence cancel their magnetic moments. That's why these are the diamagnetic solids. For example, N2, F2, NaCl, H2O and benzene are the best examples of the diamagnetic substances. मुलांनो, मॅग्नेटिक प्रॉपर्टीजवरून सबस्टन्सचे किंवा सॉलिडचे 3 प्रकार असतात: डायमॅग्नेटिक सॉलिड, पॅरामॅग्नेटिक सॉलिड्स आणि फेरोमॅग्नेटिक सॉलिड. तर डायमॅग्नेटिक सॉलिड म्हणजे काय, ज्या सॉलिडमध्ये किंवा ज्या सबस्टन्समध्ये सगळेच्या सगळे इलेक्ट्रॉनचं पेरिंग असतं, कुठेही अनपेअर्ड इलेक्ट्रॉन नसतो, असा सबस्टन्स जर आपण मॅग्नेटिक फील्डमध्ये पुट केला तर तो सबस्टन्स रिपेल केला जातो मॅग्नेटिक फील्डमध्ये. त्या सबस्टन्सला डायमॅग्नेटिक सॉलिड असं म्हणायचं किंवा डायमॅग्नेटिक सबस्टन्स म्हणायचं. कारण जे स्पेरिंग असतं इलेक्ट्रॉनचं, सगळं पेरिंग जे आहे ते स्पिन जे आहे बॅलन्स केली जाते आणि त्यांचं मॅग्नेटिक मोमेंट आहे ते कॅन्सल केलं जातं. आता असं एक्झाम्पल म्हणजे N2 आहे, F2 आहे, NaCl आणि H2O आहे. दुसरं म्हणजे मुलांनो पॅरामॅग्नेटिक सबस्टन्स किंवा पॅरामॅग्नेटिक सॉलिड असं म्हणतात, की ज्या सबस्टन्समध्ये अनपेअर्ड इलेक्ट्रॉन्स असतात. असे काही अनपेअर्ड इलेक्ट्रॉन असतात थोडेफार, 1-2, आणि असे सबस्टन्स जर मॅग्नेटिक फील्डमध्ये पुट केले आपण तर ते मॅग्नेटिक फील्डमध्ये अट्रॅक्ट होतात, वीकली अट्रॅक्ट होतात, म्हणजे कमी प्रमाणामध्ये अट्रॅक्ट केले जातात, खेचले जातात, आकर्षले जातात. अशा सबस्टन्सला पॅरामॅग्नेटिक सॉलिड असं म्हणायचं. कारण द स्पिनिंग ऑफ अनपेअर्ड इलेक्ट्रॉन गिव्ज राईज टू मॅग्नेटिक मोमेंट. सो देर आर अनपेअर्ड इलेक्ट्रॉन्स अँड स्पिनिंग ऑफ द अनपेअर्ड इलेक्ट्रॉन्स गिव्ह द give rise the magnetic moment, the substance is attracted by the magnetic field because of magnetic moment, because of the magnetic moment. And important to understand that these substances exhibit magnetism in the presence of the external magnetic field only. They show the magnetism in presence of the magnetic field. For example, if we Cr2 2 plus ions, Ap3 plus ions, Cr3 plus ions, and oxygens are keep in the magnetic field, or keep near the magnet, then these substances are attracted toward the magnet. And they in these substances magnetism is developed due to the magnetic field of the another magnets. So Cu2 plus, Ap3 plus, CrO3 plus are the examples of the paramagnetic substances. Paramagnetic substance, the substance which contain the large number of unpaired electron and they are strongly attracted into magnetic field when it is kept in the magnetic field. These substances are said to be the ferromagnetic substance. For example, ferrous, cobalt, nickel, gadolinium, and CrO2 substance are the एक्झाम्पल्स ऑफ द फेरोमॅग्नेट. म्हणजे मुलांना फेरोमॅग्नेट म्हणजे काय, ज्या सबस्टन्समध्ये अनपेड इलेक्ट्रॉनची संख्या जास्त असते असे सबस्टन्स किंवा असे सॉलिड जर आपण मॅग्नेटिक फील्डमध्ये किंवा चुंबकाच्या सानिध्यामध्ये नेले तर ते चुंबकाकडे आकर्षिले जातात. अशा सबस्टन्सला स्ट्रॉंगली आकर्षले जातात, खूप ताकदीनं आकर्षले जातात. अशा सबस्टन्सला किंवा अशा सॉलिडला फेरोमॅग्नेटिक सबस्टन्स असं म्हणतात, फेरोमॅग्नेटिक सबस्टन्स म्हणतात. मग फेरस असेल म्हणजे लोखंड असेल, कोबाल्ट असेल, निकेल असेल, गॅडोलियम आणि CrO2 असेल, या कंपाऊंडमध्ये नंबर ऑफ अनपेड इलेक्ट्रॉन्स असतात, कारण त्यांची स्पिन कॅन्सल होत नाही आणि मॅग्नेटिक मोमेंट डेव्हलप होतं. आणि म्हणून मॅग्नेटिक फील्डमध्ये जर हे सबस्टन्स ठेवले किंवा हे सबस्टन्स नेले किंवा चुंबकाच्या जवळ नेले तर ते सबस्टन्स स्ट्रॉंगली त्या चुंबकाकडे किंवा मॅग्नेटिक फील्डमध्ये अट्रॅक्ट होतात. म्हणून आपण यांना फेरोमॅग्नेटिक सबस्टन्स असं म्हणतो आणि जी प्रॉपर्टी आहे त्याला फेरोमॅग्नेटिझम असं म्हटलं जातं. ओके.